Today's pulse, patience and persistence. Interesting combination. You need to be patient, you need to be calm, you need to be relaxed, you need to have a still mind. You also need to be persistent, you need to be active, you need to be focused, you need to be, have a day-to-day goal, you need to be planning, you need to have action. Sometimes the two come in conflict because when you're patient, some people might think it's slowing down, that's not being active, not being forcing things to happen. But being persistent, it might mean you overworking, doing too much stimulation, too much energy. The thing about being patient is recognizing when you should push, recognizing when you should pull back, trying to work with the ebb and flow of the universe, the natural energies. If you push too much when the time isn't right, or when the energies aren't right, or when the doors aren't opening, you'll change the result, because when you ask for whatever you're asking for, that is set in the universe. And when you're calm and relaxed and in flow, that naturally comes to you in the best way possible. When you're using force, when you're using energy and you're pushing against something, imagine the visual of trying to put a square peg through a round hole. You're going to change the dynamics of the square peg to fit in the round hole, and that's what happens when we've used too much energy towards our goal, towards our dream and our vision. It changes because energy creates, and when you use too much energy becomes something else. So the outcome always changes depending on how much energy you put into the system. So patience and persistence, they work hand in hand, and it's a good exercise to check in with yourself. Just sit down and just check in, saying, where can I be more patient? Where does persistence fit in with this as well? And also the other thing about persistence, it is that sheer will to continue even when things aren't going your way. And sometimes when things aren't going your way, it could be timing as well. It could be when they say, it's not the right time. When we look at plants and babies when they're growing, we can't force that. We have to be patient. We look and we see, the child is learning at the child's own pace. And what happens when we interfere with the child's learning? It doesn't work. Children learn when they want to learn. Same thing with plants. Anything in nature, it grows when it's the best time. It knows when the best time to grow. It tunes into the best time to grow. And that's what we have the ability to do as human beings. The natural best time to plant our seeds of ideas into the universe, the natural best time to cultivate that, to work with partnerships, work with, growing it, nurturing it, watering it, sharpening the soul, working on our skill set. And then the natural time to harvest, to reap your rewards. These are all natural cycles that exist in the universe, and there are universal laws which, if we learn and abide by them, what we are growing will be much, much healthier, much, much stronger. So persistence and patience. Try it for yourself. Let me know your results.